Welcome back to AP Microeconomics in under 3 minutes. No time for intros, let's get into it. Topic 2.3 is a continuation on demand, focusing on the price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand measures how responsive the quantity demanded of a good is to the change in its price. In other words, how much do consumers change their buying habits when prices go up or down? To calculate it, we use the formula percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in price. This tells us whether it's elastic or inelastic. If we are given 2 points, the way to calculate the percentages of both is the formula ace of 2 minus ace of 1 over ace of 1 times 100, where ace of 1 is the first quantity or price, and ace of 2 is the second quantity or price. Then once we calculate them, we plug them into the equation to calculate the elasticity. If the value of elasticity is greater than 1, we say the demand is elastic. This means consumers are very responsive to price changes. In contrast, if the elasticity value is less than 1, demand is considered inelastic. This means that even with a price change, people's buying habits don't shift much. If the elasticity value equals exactly 1, demand is unit elastic, meaning the percentage change in price is exactly matched by a percentage change in quantity demanded. Elasticity also impacts total revenue, which is the price of the good multiplied by the quantity sold. If demand is elastic, lowering prices can actually increase total revenue because the rise in quantity demanded more than offsets the lower price. On the other hand, if demand is inelastic, raising prices will likely increase the total revenue since the quantity demanded doesn't drop off much with the price increase. Let's look at this graph. The slope of the demand curve is not the same thing as elasticity. Elasticity varies along any demand curve, even linear ones. At higher prices, demand tends to be more elastic because consumers are more sensitive to price changes. At lower prices, demand becomes more inelastic because people are less price sensitive when the good is already relatively cheap. Finally, factors like the availability of substitutes can greatly influence elasticity. If there are plenty of substitutes for a product, consumers are more likely to switch when the price rises, making demand more elastic. If there are few substitutes, demand tends to be inelastic because consumers have fewer alternatives. On the screen now are AP-style questions for this topic. Pause now. I'll put the answers on the screen now. See you in the next one.